Hello, good morning, my dear students. So, in this video, we discussed about what is subtraction of two vectors, how we calculate subtraction of a two vector, how we calculate the magnitude, how we calculate the direction if we subtract a vector and b vector. So, first of all, this is a very simple concept. If you know what is addition of two vectors, how we add two vectors, then the subtraction of two vectors is very simple. So, open your notebook and draw vector A and B. So suppose if vector A is in this direction and vector B is in this direction. Okay. So you all know if vector B is in this direction, so what is the vector of minus direction of minus B? That is in this direction. Vector minus B is in this direction. So one by one, if A vector is in this direction, B vector is given in this direction. So minus B, we all know that minus represent direction in physics. So minus B is in this direction. So if we want to calculate R vector, that is A vector minus B vector. Okay. So what is the direction? This is A vector plus minus B vector. Okay. So A vector plus minus B vector. So we represent A vector in this way. First we draw A vector. A vector is in this direction. A vector is in this direction. And minus B. Put the minus B tail into A head. So if we applying this, so B vector is in this direction. Minus B is in this direction. So resultant is the first tail and last head. So resultant of A minus B is in this direction. Resultant of A minus B is in this direction. Okay. So this is the direction for A vector minus B vector. Suppose if A vector is this and this is the minus B vector. So we simply write A vector plus minus B vector. So we put the tail of minus B into head of A. So this is represented by capital R. So subtraction of two vectors clear. Let us take another example. If suppose A vector is in this direction and B vector is perpendicular to A. B vector is perpendicular to A in this direction. So what is the direction of minus B? Minus B is opposite to plus B. So this is the direction for minus B. This is B vector. This is minus B vector. And this is the vector A. This is the vector A. So if we draw A vector minus B vector, so first of we draw A vector and tail of minus B is coincide with head of A. So this is the minus A vector. Okay. This is the minus B vector. This is the minus B vector. And resultant is represented by red color. So if we so this is the resultant of A minus B. So A minus B is clear to all of you. Okay, if we write vector A is in this way and vector minus B is this. So this is the resultant of A minus B. Now take, if we want to subtract more than two vectors, then how we subtract? Suppose A vector, we all write direction of all the vectors. Suppose A vector is in this way, B is in this way, C vector is in this way, and D vector is this. So this is the direction for A, B, C and D. We write A, this is B, and this is C vector, and this is D vector. So if the question is R1 vector, all of you write in your notebook, R1 vector is A vector plus B vector plus C vector minus D vector minus D vector. Okay, so how we write, how we calculate? Now second question, R2 vector equal to A vector minus B vector minus C vector plus D vector. R3 vector. R3 vector equal to A minus B plus C minus D. And R4 vector is minus A vector plus B vector minus C vector minus D vector. So this is the condition for R1, R2 and R3 and R4. Now if we want to calculate R1, how we add these multiple vectors or subtract multiple vectors. So first of all, in R1 vector, for drawing R1 vector or for calculating R1 vector, we need to specify what is the first vector. First vector is given R1. So R1 is given, this is the R1 vector. Okay. Now plus B. So head of B is come joined with, tail of B is joined with head of A. So this is B vector. Plus C. So C tail joined with B head. And minus D. Minus D is the reverse of plus D. So minus D direction is in this way. So if we join tail to the head, so this is the minus D vector. Now I write all the vectors. First, this is A vector, this is the B vector, this is C vector, and this is the minus D vector. So this is the resultant magnitude of A plus B minus C plus D. So A tail joined with the last head. So this is the resultant of this vector. Okay. So this is R1 vector. Now subtraction concept is clear to all of you. Is there any doubt? This is the homework for all of you. Question number 2, 3 and 4. Is there any doubt? Then tell me. R2, R3 and R4. So this is the homework for this class. Okay, beta.